Welcome back to my nightmare. Still recovering from COVID, actually. It's been a month. It's been crazy. It's been a lot. If you hear any drilling noises, I don't know what they're doing upstairs, and I'm sorry. We're gonna take a look at some things. I've been making some cool waistcoats, and stay around till the end because I did attempt, not successfully, but attempt to video style them for you. Okay, great. I'll see you at the end. Bye. The problem with technology began when we stopped having headphone jacks in phones. Like, that is just nothing is working right since then. I actually used to be pretty good at technology, and I feel like every passing year I just get worse, which probably means I'm just old, but whatever, it's fine. I can be obsolete in my 30s. I don't care. So here I am laying out this revised pattern that I made from a 90s waistcoat that I thrifted. So I had thrifted it. I tried to make one that didn't turn out well, and then I just redrew it after that one didn't turn out well. So this is going to be the lining of one of the many waistcoats I show you at the end of this video. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't using any darts in the front. I know that sounds strange for someone with a chest like mine, but I wanted to make sure this had an androgynous feel to it. And sometimes when I use darts in outerwear or over your garment wear, I don't know what to tell you, it can make me feel a little dysmorphic. I get them confused, but one of those two words. So I wanted to make sure I had a more masculine cut. I really liked the original vest because it was 90s inspired and it was oversized and it was denim, and I really did like it. But unfortunately, it just had a mumsy kind of feel. And then when I made the pattern of it, thinking that it had potential, it turned out huge. Like, it just turned out so big. So I had to trim, I think I said in the other video I did about it, like 3 inches off the back of it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sandwich the outside, which is the orange and yellow, to the lining, which is the quilting cotton in the snake print. And I'm just sandwiching them together. And what I'll do is I'm going to leave the shoulder and the side open, and then I'm going to sew everything else and turn it inside out, and then attach the shoulders and the sides in a way that cleans that edge. I tried to film it for you so hard. I'm so very, very sorry with how most of my videos have been turning out. When you're working with new equipment, sometimes it just takes a little while, you know? At least this footage looked okay. I'm not entirely sure I filmed it on the new camera though. Basically, the wavy lines thing. What was happening is the shutter speed was too fast or too slow for the fluorescence. I don't remember. I had to adjust the shutter speed. That's how I ended up fixing it. Still don't know how to fix the date and time that appears in the corner sometimes, but you haven't seen that. I've only seen it on the editing side, thankfully. If you do end up seeing it, I don't know. Okay, I just don't know. So here I am just pinning those together, more for show, because I don't really pin when I sew for myself. And you'll see here I'm actually also doing that horizontal pinning technique. I know that some of you in the comments in the past have told me not to pin in a certain way and to use this technique. I do think it depends on what you're sewing. For instance, there are a lot of curves here, so I can get really close to the pins when they're in this position. But sometimes you need the pins to hold it in a way that mimics the actual sewn shape. So I think using both ways is fine. That's me showing you the two sides I'm going to leave open, by the way. Did you need to rewind to see that? Anyway, so that's me pinning, and I don't use pins a lot. What am I doing here? I think this is where I show you the bias tape. So the way that I finish the back, I leave these unlined in the back. So I line the front, but I don't line the back. So here I am just kind of testing where the stretch is. I don't need it to be stretchy on the bottom, for instance. So like this long piece here is going to go on the bottom of the back of the waistcoat. And it's not stretchy because it doesn't need to be stretchy. But I do then make some bias tape after I cut this out. Man, I say a lot. Yeah. So anyway, that's me cutting. This is going to go on the bottom of the back of the waistcoat just to finish that edge. And I don't know why I ended up doing this way, because I'm sure there are other ways, but it involved math, and I'm not good at math is the problem. I'm attempting to go back to community college to get a bachelor's degree, like go get an associate's and then get a bachelor's. And the thing standing between me and my 180 credits right now and a bachelor degree is I can't do math. So every time I take the math placement test, I fail. And I can't do it even after taking a refresher course. I take the test and then fail again. So that's fun. I'll update you if that ever happens. So yeah, so the non-stretchy, oh, the focus, are you joking? Anyway, the non-stretchy tape went on the bottom, but here I'm going to make the stretchy tape. And what the stretchy tape does is the stretchy tape goes on the sleeves and the neckline so that I just have to sew some bias tape down on the sleeves and the neckline, and they're taken care of. I'm using a charcoal pencil I got at the Dollar Tree because this was before my fabric haul when I was filming this. And I did end up getting a quilter's fabric marker thing. So yeah. Do I need to make like elevator music? Are you okay? Like listening to me talk? Or do I need to be like ba-da, ba-ba-ba-da, ba-ba-da? Huh? How do you feel? I could buy like a membership to like one of those music services so that I could add music, but the problem is my internet is so slow. I actually can't add music because I'm editing this on my phone with an app and I don't know how to edit otherwise. I'm getting better though. Since this specific video, I have replaced my sewing table so it no longer has a seam down the center and a dent in the middle. It's a flat surface. So I'm looking forward to filming better sewing videos for you. If you'd like to contribute to my sewing videos, I do have a Ko-fi linked below where you can make donations for me getting better equipment like lighting. Here I am adding that bias tape I created to the neckline. I hate this camera. Why is it out of focus? Loosely pinning, because I'm going to stretch it as I go along, so it kind of doesn't matter where I put it. I'm just putting it there to know which piece of tape goes to which sleeve. But I'm really excited about this pink one. That is some really cool. Yeah, see, I didn't even pin that down because I'm going to pull it and stretch it as I sew. This makes me so angry though. Oh, look, there's the little white date and times. This makes me so angry though because I was so excited to show you this footage and it's little bees. They're little bees on denim and the footage was just useless. And then here we're back with the wavy lines a little bit that you said you didn't notice till I pointed them out. But anyway, this specific thing I'm showing you is how I sandwich the sleeves together. So I do like you'll see I put the two denim sides together. I'm going to stitch that. Hurry up. I have you on 8 times speed. Why are you so slow? So I'm going to stitch that, but not catch the lining. So that way when I turn it inside out, like see I'm folding that down and I'm just creating a little hem that like tucks it all in together so that it's a really clean finished edge. And then I guess I'm assuming this is what they call stitch in a ditch. Like I'm assuming that this is what they call stitch in a ditch because you're trying to catch it on the seamed side. Does that make sense? I don't think that makes sense, but it was hard filming this. I've since gotten a knockoff GoPro that is smaller, so I'm hoping I can get it closer to, and then see you just top stitch it, and then when you pin it and like it's done being sewn, it looks all nice and neat and clean and sewn together. So that's what I'm showing you. That's how I do the sides as well. I do those similarly. So anyway, here's the finished one with the denim and the bees. I don't know how to pose is the problem. That's my problem right now. I have no idea how to pose and you were judging me for it. So it's denim and it has bees on it and I did the buttonholes with some buttons and I think it's really, really cute. And I'm wearing it here with my favorite vintage wrap skirt. Wrap skirts for life, honestly. That was the first thing I ever drafted myself back in high school. And not that specific skirt, just a wrap skirt. And since then, they are the most amazing. They're just so versatile. So here I am wearing my amazing tie-dye one with a gradient so that it looks all faded together with my picnic skirt, because that was a tablecloth before I made it into a wrap skirt, which I have a video coming up on how to make that sort of, how to make it as, good as any other my other videos. So anyway, there's that. Main character energy here. And then the last one was from Joann's as well in my birthday fabric thrift haul. It is also denim, and it also has tiny little daisies on it. So there you go. That is my current waistcoat collection. I am super pumped at how they turned out. And that t-shirt is hysterical. Did I tell you it says main character energy? I'm still on the COVID train. I'm just trying to unbutton to show you. I used a scrap gauze from one of my shirt dresses. So there's scrap gauze in there too. And I just think it's really cute. I feel so put together when I have these on. They are just so fun to wear. They make me feel really just put together. I love them. Anyway, remember to go outside, get a walk, get a snack, take a nap, drink some water because you didn't take your meds. I'll see you next time. Bye.